If you like the adventure of antiquing and thrifting, we have a great stop for you to check out right here in the heart of Tamaqua.
Kind of have to weave in and out, and explore.
On this month's Eye on the Anthracite region, we visit Tink's Antiques. A beautiful turn-of-the-century brick building welcomes visitors to this collector's haven. There's even more here than antiques. Join me as we explore Tink's.
An old telephone you should see when you show these to a kid. The business was started 45 years ago by my mother, whose nickname was Tink. A few blocks from here in an old Victorian home that was right next to where we lived. People started asking my mom and dad, did they want to buy this, or maybe they should open a store and sell that. So it kind of just happened by chance. I took over the business basically about 10 years ago when we bought the building here. The sign is an original sign for the store on Pine Street. So when we moved down here to the building, the first thing that we put up in the store was that sign. It's a 3-generation family business, so myself, my husband, and my son, and our grandson helps us. What really made it grow is moving down here into the business district. We just gained a lot of customers. I have a huge following on Facebook. I use social media a lot.
Oh, it's a bunch of tips.
We sell live on Facebook. It's called What's in the Box Wednesday. The building, it's a 12,000 square foot industrial brick building. It was originally built as a dry goods warehouse. It was called Gooser's Grocery Warehouse. And there were 2 dock doors on the side of the building, an offshoot of the railroad tracks, which are right out front. So it's cool just to come inside and see what it looks like. People come in here and they say to me, oh my God, it's so beautiful. With the brick background, the pillars and the beams and the flooring, like it's easy to do. And I love to do it. It's an optimal place to have an antique store. When you come in the door, this is a seasonal area that I change up. It's always filled with new and old. It's a large variety of customers, from the young to the old, the novice collectors. Right now it's 50s, 60s, and 70s things that we grew up with. We have some Victorian pieces here. This is an Empire piece that's really old, from like 1850. We always have a lot of lighting, stained glass windows. That is a stained glass window from a church over in Lansford. We sell jewelry.
Booking your appointment at Pottsville Eye Specialists just got easier. All you have to do is scan the QR code right here. More on this exciting new feature in a bit. But first, let's continue our visit at Tink's Antiques.
We have a few vendors in here that make handmaids. Weaver's Primitives is down in Libby's. She has just a mix of signs, and she hand makes wreaths. This is a Bee's Creations. She hand makes towels, cozies for soups, and aprons. This is Mrs. Mesh Teas, boilo kits. This is to make cold country boilo. A friend of mine and vendor that sells fusion milk and mineral paint here in the store, and all the accessories. We have Bully soaps here, and she gives a portion to her sales to local dog rescues. Rekindled Treasures, Lynn, she hand makes all of these items. The reason that I have the penny candy, my father ran a Ma and Pa's grocery store called Reuben's Market. And when I was a little girl, this was the stool that was in front of the candy. As you could see, many people sat on that stool and climbed on it. So this is a real important piece of history here in town. So I have it here in the store. We do a lot more than just sell antiques. There's great stuff here in Northeast Pennsylvania. The inventory always is rotating. We sell a lot of stuff. We bring a lot of stuff in. It changes all the time. It's a retail, so you never know what someone's going to want and when they're going to want it. 20 years ago, what we used to throw away now is an item that maybe we could sell. 6,000 square feet of items to look through and find what you like treasure-wise. We have old-fashioned customer service. When somebody comes in the store, we say hello, we greet them, we ask them where they're from or how they found us. People just talk. Everybody's story is interesting. Everybody has a story, and every item in here has a story. There's an old Tamaqua jacket. That's a corduroy jacket. Her name is on the front, and it's from the 1940s. I try to honor, when I can, that person's memory and not just sell their stuff. It's about her. It's about Tamaqua, and that needs to stay here. It needs to be a part of the store. I like talking to people and hearing their stories. A lot of our customers have become our friends. It's a whole different thing when you walk through the door. When coal was king, Tamaqua train station, Christmas ball. Yes, history is very important, especially to a small town. My customers love the items that they buy, and that makes my heart happy, because then I know that someone else's possessions went to someone that appreciates them and that they weren't just thrown away in the garbage. I really love Tamaqua, small town feel. Everybody tries to work together. We have a lot of great things happening here in Tamaqua. I think small business feeds the community. So I feed other small business. I use people that love our community. I just love living in a small town. I'll never leave.
We look forward to seeing you for an eye appointment here with the team of eye care professionals at Pottsville Eye Specialists real soon. We are located on West Bacon Street. You can book your next appointment easily by scanning this QR code or visiting drkislin.com. In just a few clicks, you will have an appointment that is convenient and easy to book. Thank you for watching Eye on the Anthracite region. See you next time.